her to give her a call again, and then she just added another phone number to the 13-year-old grandson who's possibly with the daughter. Step out with this.
2412.
Veteran crisis hotline's calling in, so they have a female veteran off her medication. She's at work to Safe Haven. Attacking 12, cycle check that one out.
6 1 bullet, 2 point start, take your shots.
Officer still stands for time? No. Offender in custody? Please step forward. Anyone else close with this person, let me know. Step by.
I'm going to supervisor now.
Good evening, people. And yes, you can hashtag it as many times as you want. I encourage anybody to hashtag it if you want. Whoops, my camera's not on. I have to like reset it up every time. But you can type it in as many times as you want. We're gonna give away one of these tonight. Thank you to the people running the protest for letting us give another one away tonight. I appreciate it. So we'll probably be doing that in about 2 hours or so. So around 9:30 Eastern. We'll do that. Sorry, I apologize. I am still pooped. I'm exhausted, but we're still gonna hang out tonight. We're gonna have an extended show. We're gonna be going through a bunch of stuff. Rosie needed some rest. Rosie and I were going to get into all of the security footage, the store footage, the calls, everything. We're pretty much going to do a breakdown of every single piece of information when it comes to this case. So if you all were around when I did my deep dive on Grub Truck, if you were all around when I did my deep dive on the Linda Lane videos for Idaho 4, you're definitely gonna, it's gonna be another level of that. I imagine we're gonna go beyond that because when we did do those deep dives, that was a year ago. So you add another year's worth of experience to the deep dives, and you can imagine what we're gonna dig into. So me and Rosie are gonna be starting that soon. We were gonna start it tonight. She needs rest, so we're gonna start that on another live, maybe tomorrow. But we're gonna be breaking it down, doing a deep dive on it all, and we're gonna be making our not only going through it, through all the footage and the timelines and all that other stuff, but also you're going to see the live breakdown of how we're going to break it down with everything. So it'll probably be a multi-part series where we kind of break it down into sections, because honestly, when you're going through this stuff, you can't just rush it. I was having that conversation with somebody else at the protest today, a gentleman that I befriended there that worked in journalism for over 40 years, ran a newspaper, and struck up a conversation with him, because I told him, I was like, I don't know about other people out there, but when it comes to us and here, we like to try and stick. We are journalists, if you really look at it. We're taking information, we're getting information, we're dissecting information, and then we're presenting it to you. So we really are journalists in a way. And so there's a lot of conversations about how you approach certain things and how just different ways to go about it. So it's like a journalism, but it's a new age, because you add a lot more It's almost like your local, what do they call those things? The I-team or something? Whatever your local news is, they have like their I-team. It's a new age. So great conversations with him. He was there again today. Shout out to him. But it was like I was telling him, man, because he was kind of asking me, like, how do you decipher information and then release it and things like that. And I told him, I was like, it's not always about being first. It's about just trying to go about it the right way. And whatever happens, happens, And just like, recently, working with people. We're just trying to do whatever we can for Mica. We're just trying to do whatever we can for Mica. I want to say I was contacted by Tom's ex-wife. So I want to say I appreciate your comfort and reaching out, and so I'll be talking to her. So there's just you try and do whatever you can. You know what I mean? You work for the community and you work for the families, um, and that's what it's about. So you're just trying to do whatever you can, and that's all we're doing. So, and we will continue to do so, no matter what. But if you want to win that Justice for Mica bracelet right here, just go ahead and hashtag it as many times as you want. YouTube, you know how buggy it is. So, and plus, I think it's beautiful to see all the Justice for Micas anyway, right? So me and Rosie are going to do that. We're going to break it down, probably become a series, I imagine. I mean, you guys saw Grub Truck Linda Lane. So we're going to be going through a lot of the new footage that I got today. There was some stuff that I was able to upload to TikTok that I wasn't able to upload to you. And then some stuff I didn't even upload to TikTok. It's just there. So we're going to be going through some of that footage. We're going to be getting into a little bit more of the route breakdown. Part 3. We'll be talking about that. Also, there's some other clips that I wanted to check out tonight too, as we kind of go into the case, and hopefully, just fingers crossed. We're gonna be talking some more about the Chris Skinner stuff. Okay. I apologize. When I was there, I was having a lot of conversations in the background with people there, and one of the conversations was a lady that is friends with Chris Skinner and her other friend, which they're neighbors. They're all neighbors. Okay, were neighbors of Chris. One of the neighbors reached out and wanted to have a conversation, and she said that her friend also needed to talk to somebody too. And this neighbor watches the show, and she said, you have a wonderful way of conversation, and I totally trust I totally trust you, and just shouting nothing but praises, and just a beautiful individual. I want to say thank you to her for all the kind words, but they want to talk about the Chris Skinner stuff, and how that doesn't make sense either, so fingers crossed, and good vibes sent that the comfort will come. And it's like I told her, I said, you name the time, you name the place. If you want to do it over the phone, you want me to come over there, set up a desk, whatever, whatever you'd like to do. Because, as much as we talk about Mica, we need to talk about Chris too. And so we're going to be discussing that coming up too. I think look at it. When you think of like the Murdaws, right? What state was the Murdaws in? You think about the Daybells even. Okay. There's just a lot of weird things going on with key players, I mean, come on. You look at the power and the money and the influence with Alec Murdaugh, and you look at it with JP. You look at the weird connections and the patting on the back here and there. Medical examiners, all weird, right? Medical examiner didn't see no bruises or scratches. Then you look at the Daybells, right? People that were connected to them that somehow mysteriously, it's like a mixture. I don't know. That just don't make any sense either. But we're going to be going into that tonight. It is. It's very. So we're going to say what's up to everybody. What's up, Caddy? Ticket 1, and I need some coffee. Come on, StreamYard. Get with the program. Get them emojis going. Hide and Seek, number 2. Thank you so much. And thank you all for the support out there in other areas. I appreciate it too. Mythical. She's a flower. What's up? Number 3. Katrina, number 5. Debbie, number 4. Bev, number 7. Mythical. Saying what's up to everybody with the dancing too. Thank you. Yeah, definitely hit that. We will do that at 9:30 Eastern. So in about 2 hours, we're going to get through some things first. Let some people, get some time to come in, and then we'll go ahead and give that away. What's up, Jennifer? Marie? What's up, Mama Boss? Let's see here. Oh, Mom Boss. Yeah, we haven't seen you for a while. What's up? She's a Wildflower SOC Rebel. Michael, what's up? Thank you. Thank you for your help earlier. When it came to the Mega Church location, because that's actually one of the locations I wanted to find out, but it's one of those things that has been in the back of my head as I'm going out here. and driving out there, I want to say thank you because you brought it up and we were right there. And isn't that crazy about the sign? It was nuts. Now, is it true? Because JLR was saying, shout out JLR. JLR was saying that it was vandalized, right? Was it vandalized? Because it was like when we went out there. I'm gonna be honest with you, okay, and you can see from the pictures. I'll show you. The cement job wasn't a very good cement job. Like half of the post on one of them, half the post still had the cement, and it was literally like that thick, not much. And on the other side, the cement had not even stuck to the point. It wasn't even on there anymore. So like those posts were like half had cement, half didn't. And the cement that was on there was only like that thick. So it wouldn't have been that hard. You know what I mean? You could have rocked it. You could have rocked the damn post and pulled it out of there. It wasn't nothing secured or anything like that. But it was kind of crazy because when we went out there, I was like, "Whoa, that's weird." Like why in the hell would somebody like, even like Rosie said that, would that be like littering or something? I don't know. It's a work site still. They might just not even care because there was garbage all over the place. But at the same time, it's like, wait a minute. Why would somebody pull the post out and remove the sign from the post? Because the sign was ripped off the post too. And then they flipped it upside down and laid the post on there. So when we got there, I'm just like, what the hell? I'll show you guys that. I took GoPro of it. If you guys remember when you were there with me during the live, I was like, there's a GoPro. You're going to see it later. Yeah, you'll see the cement in the crap job because no. But I don't know. Was it vandalized? Because when we showed up, sign was flipped upside down. Posts were on it. We flipped it over. I took the post off, flipped it over so we could get the photo, then flipped it back over upside down, put the posts on it because I wanted to leave it how we found it. So I don't know. It was weird. It was very odd. What's up, Yoli? Thank you, Seth. I appreciate the kind words. Thank you. Yes, and thank you, angels. They did such a beautiful job today. Thank you so much, angels. Kiwi, ticket 28. They always do a great job. I couldn't do it without them, for real. Hashtag justice for Mica if you want to win one of these bracelets for yourself. Right from the protest for you. And shout out to the protest organizers for allowing us to be able to do this. They only had a few left, so we were able to get one for you guys, but that'll be two now. This will be the second one that we've been able to give away, so it's awesome. With Chris's accident, well, I'll just say this. I don't know about the locals, but I know that the people that have come up and talked to me, yes. There's a lot of neighbors that come talk to me, and a lot of them, I get it. You know, they come up and say, "Are you recording?" I said, "Yes." I don't want to, but I want to talk to you, but I don't want to. Okay, all right, hold on, just give me a moment, and then I walk away. Every single one of them. Are you recording? Yeah. Okay. Some of them are like, "Yeah, okay, that's fine." But these neighbors, though, that's the thing. These neighbors live in these houses that surround that church. I totally get they don't want to be on camera. I totally get they don't want their voice recorded. Not a problem. But they trust me enough to tell me their stories and me to be able to express it to you. And I do. Number 17, thank you. What's up, Salasia? Is that how you pronounce it? Hopefully I didn't butcher that. Let me see here. I don't know. Could have been we had a bad storm. Okay, yeah, because I didn't know. Because, whoops. It's shout out JLR again. I was in JLR's in the chat in his show, and he said that he had thought it was vandalism or whatever, and I was like, "Ooh, hey!" I made sure to put in chat like it was there. It was like that when we got there, and y'all can see the live. The live. It's always not only for safety, but for record. What's up, brown eyed girl? How you doing? I don't know. I drove by his house today. I drove by his house. I didn't. Nobody, was out there, but I got mean mugged from a freaking neighbor across the way, standing in his driveway, getting all puffy. What's up, Grace Green? Ticket 44. My sister drove 12 hours to visit. Aw, that's awesome. I do that too sometimes. I'm always on the road. Like, it ain't nothing. It ain't nothing to drive a few hours just to say what's up. What's up, D Mystery? Debbie? Kimmy G? Sunshine? There's Dawn. What's up, Dawn? Yeah, I'll be there. There's so much to come out about. Hey, I don't know about the douche part, but well, I mean, we'll see. Like you heard about the stuff, like the whole hospital thing, right? uh the family never told him in the hospital. About it being in the hospital is what I should say. It's ridiculous. It's a twist. What's up, hide and seek? Total respect for you. Oh yeah. They have to. But they all know. They see a camera, they see a microphone. It's not a, you know. Listen, some areas have hot dog water. You know what I mean? Like they're a camera and a microphone, and I found you. I didn't know you were recording. Huh? Record scratch? But when you see a camera and a microphone, it's been 100%, man. 100%. Other than that, it's been 100% people. It's McDonald's coffee hot. There's a hot on McDonald's coffee to tell you McDonald's coffee's hot, okay? Becky, what's up? You can't help the sheep that run into rocks, you know? All you can do is say, well, it's over that way. And they're like, okay, boom. Sorry. I mean, I don't know what else to do. I don't know what else to do. Please hit the like if you haven't yet. What's up, Sonia? We ain't got nothing done today. I know I've been on the whole day. Take a break. Well, I mean, we heard the stories, Seth. We heard the stories. All right. One more time. We got 144 in here, so let's type that one more time. If you at 9:30 Eastern, we're going to be giving away the Justice for Mica bracelet. So if you'd like to enter to win, you do have to be present in order to win it, because I need you to type back in chat that you got it. So 9:30 Eastern, we're going to be giving that away. So even if you are busy or something, come on back right before. You can try and win it. And I'll actually get it. I'll get it in the mailbox tomorrow. So depending on where you're at, it might just be a day or two, and then you'll have it. All right. So I'm going to get into a couple videos here real quick. Hold on one second. There was something I wanted to play here. Then we'll get into that footage, photos. I'm going to show you the sign. There wasn't that much cement on it, not at all. Okay. Where was it? This one right here. Okay, I've never heard of this channel before, but I came across it, and it shows a picture of a route, right? Now, we've already broke down part 1 and part 2, and we'll be doing a part 3 where we're kind of fine-tuning the route, getting even closer. At first, it was expanded, then we got to shrink it down a little bit based off of more examination. We're going to examine more tonight and try and come up with a closer area. Now, when it comes to the time difference between the store and the 911 call, it's still quite a drive from Grocery and Grill. From Grocery and Grill to Lombard River State Park. I mean, you're still talking another 40 to 50 minutes, depending on which way you go. So when people want to question the time difference between the 911 call and the Grocery and Grill store, it still takes 40 to 50 minutes to get up there. There's a lot of road construction going on, has had a lot of road construction going on up there. It can literally change and alter your trip and make you have to go a different way or make you have to go around. 40 to 50 minutes it's going to take you. So there's nothing questionable when it comes with the time difference from the store to the 911 call. Now, the 911 call, where's the birds? It's like the old ladies in the Wendy's commercial. Where's the beef? Where's the birds? Where's the birds in the 911 call? Where's all the bites? Right? The bugs? We getting bit by bugs like crazy? It looked like I had a damn rash on my arms because I got bit so many damn times. Like crazy. Never been bit that much in my life. No bites. No birds. You listen, the fisherman's story. Shit don't make sense either. Took you there. Showed you. It don't make sense. Somebody's lying. There's more than one. But why what's with all the Oh, the Lady Justice? It's an old one. Lady Justice is an old background. You guys like it? Holy crap, you guys, there's so many people comment. Damn, I didn't know it was. This is an old one, you guys. What's up, Bougie? This is an old one. I mean, if y'all like it that much, yeah. All right, so there's a channel. It's called Shazone, discussing a missing piece in the timeline of Mica Miller's cause of death. And react, it says. And then News Nation wanted to put out a video about JP, with the Spidey. I thought it would go together good today because remember when we were at the protest and somebody had a Spider-Man mask on? I thought it was beautiful. It was good stuff. Shout out JLR, you showed it. He's like, Spidey showed up. What's up, Busby? How you doing? All right, one more time. If anybody is just joining, we're going to be giving away a Justice for Mica bracelet tonight. So if you'd like to enter to win, you can hashtag it as many times as you want. I encourage you to hashtag it as many times as you want because we're bringing awareness anyway. And that hashtag will be going crazy out there in the algorithms to bring awareness to whoever has that Justice for Mica, because there's going to be somebody bringing awareness to her case. Also, we got to talk about Chris Skinner too, okay? Because he's, unfortunately, I think he's a victim in this web too. That's disgusting, Carrie Ann. That is disgusting. When we're talking about a victim and you're worried about splatter, how disgusting can you be? That is so disgusting. I'm going to tell anybody right now. If you're going to come into this community in this chat and talk that way about another human being, whether, I don't care. I'm not having it. I'm not having it. That's disgusting. And I've been seeing it the last couple days. And I'm not stupid. I already know who the people are that are doing it. How disgusting when you claim to help families and then you troll and type those kind of things in other people's chats so that way people come to you. How disgusting is that? And the fact that you're going to use keywords that will do something in a live stream to not bring awareness to this person's case. How disgusting is that again? How disgusting. The reason y'all didn't see it is because we get rid of it before you even see it. That's why I don't do bullshit. There's a lot of other channels out there that'll sit there and let people run amok, type whatever, disrupt their community. Not here. That's why a lot of people talk shit about me out there, is because I got a big boot and a big heart. They don't talk about the big heart. They just talk about the big boot. But you know what? That just keeps showing them what their soul is truly made out of. And sometimes I'm just going to sit here and say it like it is. It's disgusting. They do it in the comment section too of the videos, so it's sad. And they claim that they're doing work. Hot dog tainted water, y'all. It makes a motherfucker think some weird shit. All right. So we're going to check out this little News Nation video talking about Spidey in the background, and then we're going to check out that Shay Zone video. I'm sorry, I apologize. Never seen the channel before, but I was like, you know what? Let's check out this video. I want to see what's going on up there over there, because maybe we might be thinking the same thing. I don't know. Maybe I might think of something new. I don't know. We're going to find out. Oh, by the way, I apologize. If you do want to, there's the QR codes that you can scan. Okay. There's the QR codes that you can scan. And let me do this here. There you go. There's the QR codes that you can scan if you wanted to donate to either their Venmo or the GoFundMe. I'll leave that up there for cicadas. Why you just wake up? They were doing good all night, and then I feel like Pascal. There we go. Freaking earbud. That's correct. Venmo does have 0 fees. That is correct. Thank you for saying that too. I believe you get the bracelet if you want to buy one. I believe you get the bracelet from the GoFundMe. I believe you get it with the GoFundMe. All right, so here's this video. Let me know. We'll put it up periodically throughout the show, just so you guys can scan it if you need to. Use your screen, take a photo. Use your TV to use your phone, whatever you need to. It's right there for you. All right, here's this. We're going to check this out, and then we're going to check out that one video I was talking about. Then we're going to go into my footage.
South Carolina Pastor John Paul Miller is speaking out publicly for the first time, addressing the many questions circulating around the death of his wife, Mica Miller. Mica died of a gunshot wound to the head on April 27th. Her death has been ruled a suicide, but that hasn't stopped a chorus of questions growing across the country as friends, family, even concerned strangers wonder if foul play may have been involved.
That's right.
Her sudden and unexpected death comes just days after Mica served John Paul with divorce papers to end a marriage allegedly marred by abuse and infidelity. John Paul has denied the allegations through his attorney, but now he's speaking out on his own, posting on TikTok, of all places, that he has proof showing who really is responsible for Mica's death. News Nation investigative correspondent Rich McHugh has been following this story since it broke. I'm a little surprised, Rich, to hear that this is what he's chosen to do and how he's chosen to speak out.
Yeah, it raises the question, why now, some 6 weeks later? Why on TikTok with this really short 1 minute clip? He's doing it, he says, to disprove all the lies out there in the media. Take a look.
I have a question. Do you guys want me to drive by JP's tonight? No, it's Sunday. No, we can't do it. It's Sunday. Maybe tomorrow. We drove by today. Said, what's up? Thank you. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there and all the mothers that had to be the father as well. Happy Father's Day to you too. Because, you know, we got single mothers out there that have to be the dad, and I was a single dad that had to be a mom and a dad too. So, just because you might be one gender doesn't mean you have I had to try and be the mom and the dad. So, shout out to all the fathers and the mothers that had to be the father. Shout out to you too, because it's your day again.
I'm looking forward to presenting over 350 pieces of proof.
It's the first time we are hearing from John Paul Miller. This, a video message he shared on TikTok.
On what Mica thinks about her family and what Mica thinks about her lawyer and the things her lawyer's saying and the things that her family's saying. And you're going to be shocked at some of the things that you see that Mica says. And we're going to find out actually who is responsible for my wife's death. And Mica will have justice when it's all said and done. And I'm going to make sure of it.
I have repeatedly asked for an interview with John Paul Miller. Previously, he told me, I have never once in my entire life ever heard her in any way, ever. Mica's sisters, meanwhile, saying,
Bro, what do you mean? You came out and wrote to her, please don't do the godly thing. Don't go away. Why would you need to write that if you never did anything ever? What, bro? Dude, what do you understand why we have the thumbnail we do, people? Do you understand the thumbnail now? Questions and contradictions, deflection and deniability. Hello? Dude, what are you talking about? Why would you need to apologize your ass off and ask your wife to do the godly thing and stay with you and not leave your ass if you didn't do nothing wrong, man? What are you talking about?
And Mica will have justice when it's all said and done, and I'm going to make sure of it.
I have repeatedly asked for an interview with John Paul Miller. Previously, he told me, I have never once in my entire life ever heard her in any way, ever.
Come on, man. Come on, man. Ain't nobody perfect. Ain't nobody perfect. We all have our flaws. Ain't nobody perfect. Come on, we know better. We know better.
Ever. Mica's sisters, meanwhile, say in court filings John Paul Miller abused Mica and point to incidents like this.
Walk away.
I'll show you the pictures.
Weeks leading up to her death, she was getting all of the paperwork ready to expose him. She was prepared for something bad to happen to her. So I think that is what we should really be looking into.
They say the fact that she spent 20 minutes at this gas station is just one clue of many.
I believe
because she was lured, right?
there's a very good possibility that she was lured to that area.
I do not think she took her own life.
What do you think happened?
I think that she was told to be there.
They say Robeson County Sheriff's Office
didn't do a proper investigation.
They didn't want to know about any kind of trackers, about any kind of past problems that she might have had.
Wait, they didn't want to know? Wait, I missed that. I missed that before. They didn't wait.
About any kind of trackers, about any kind of that she was told to be there.
They say Robeson County
Damn straight she was told to be there. We're trying to figure out who.
Sheriff's Office didn't do a proper investigation.
They didn't want to know about any kind of trackers, about any kind of past problems that she might have had. The kayaker and the fisherman, they didn't do any proper interviews on them or think that they might have been any kind of suspect. They only...
The dude came back in another fucking car. This is why we're going into the fisherman shit. Because when the fisherman says before he even grabbed the bag, he knew something was wrong. Before he grabbed the bag, he knew something was wrong. So then when dude leaves the frickin' park and comes back, how does this even take place? How does this even take place? I don't think he's in on it. Like I said, like I've always stated, I don't think the fisherman had anything to do with... I'm just going to keep calling it a crime because I feel it's a crime. Even though it's labeled and ruled, I feel like it's a crime. I'm just going to call it a crime. I don't think they had anything to do with the crime. I don't even think they had anything to do with the planning on it. Nothing. What I do think they had... People from not from that area... I'm just going off of personal conversation. That's it. When people from outside that county, outside of the state, come up there and some weird shit happens. Come on. You don't think they're going to try and make a quick come up? Now, this is what I feel took place, okay? This is what I feel took place. Hey, Michael, he could have dropped off the purse when he went to go get cigarettes, bro. He could have dropped off the purse when he went to go get cigarettes. Drop off the fucking purse. Tell somebody. Then go get your cigarettes, man. What I think took place is dude was out there, you know, doing his little fishing. Heard some shit. Go, whoa, what? What the hell was that? What the hell was that? Then goes over to investigate, to go look. Ends up coming across. Whoa, shoot. Did dude see the bag before he got it? Hell no. You ain't seeing that fanny pack. It's black. You ain't seeing the fanny pack. It's black. In the woods. In swamp woods. It's already dark. Did his ass get out of the boat and see a freaking bag? Probably. If she was submerged and the other guy that hit the freaking log that then made the foot pop up, okay. Because think about it. If she's wearing black clothes and how did she get submerged? I don't know. I've seen the water there. It don't move. It don't move. How does she go that far from the weapon? The water don't move. So if she's submerged, I could see how dude came across the purse and was like, come up. I can see dude going through it. Come up. But then all of a sudden, when the dude that says, yeah, the kayaker in such and such clothing, he was there. You know damn well the dude that called him and said, get your ass back here, bro, because they're gonna look at you. You better get your ass back here, man, because I guarantee you know what? I'm not stupid. They were gonna split it, people. I'm not stupid. That's why each one of them are, oh, I know he didn't have nothing to do with it. Oh, he didn't. And he told me, yeah, I know you didn't have nothing. Yeah, everybody didn't. Yeah, you know why? Because each one of you were going to get over $250 a piece. And you were going to split up whatever other belongings were in there that you could make use of. And after that, you were probably going to go to a fucking dumpster at a bar and drop the fucking rest in the fucking garbage. Y'all were going to split it. Until the dude was like, yo, Matt, you better get your ass back here because they're going to look at you, buddy. Shit. And you know why he didn't take his damn truck with the boat? Kayak, whatever? It's because his ass would have taken longer to get back to the fucking park. And he needed to book ass, and that's why he got his fucking car. I need to book my ass back to that park and get back as quick as possible, because the quicker I get back, the less that they're going to think that I fucking took off. Oh, man, I need to hurry up and get back. I'm not stupid. Look at the fucking title of the show. Crime Concepts. We talk about stuff that makes sense and doesn't make sense when it comes to these kind of crimes. Oh, I guarantee you there was more than $500. Guarantee you. Because if there was exactly $500, then don't you think in every freaking interview dude did, he would have said every bit of 500. Every bit of 500. 500 exactly. Every bit of 500. Go listen to the other ones. Where does he say every bit of 500? Oh no, it's a little over. A little over. What? But when you're getting upset that people are thinking that you had something to do with it, come on, man. No, that's why we're going into it.
We looked at John Paul. From what they have told us, they just cleared him immediately because of his GPS tracking.
Today, his family is pleading with higher authorities, state police, the FBI, to take this case from Robeson County Sheriff and look at it as a homicide, not a suicide, Elizabeth.
All right, Rich, he said he has 350 pieces of evidence about who killed her, but he doesn't say what the evidence is or who that person is?
I expect that this is going to come out in an affidavit in the next couple of weeks that he is submitting to a court. And we will also probably have the chance to interview him at that time.
So he's saying
yeah, he's also trying to get everything sealed, you guys. He's trying to get everything sealed. He doesn't even want any of this other stuff to come out to the public. And he might be able to do it. Because look at the influence. I don't want people to have my financials. They do allow that. You know that, right? They do allow shit to be sealed. And you got the influence you got. Let's cross your fingers, pray, send the vibes. This stuff can't be sealed, y'all. 350 pieces. When is this going to happen?
I expect that.
Yo, JP, I have 4, 5, 6 hour shows. It's probably going to take you that long to go through 350 pieces of evidence. I know that you got your lady friend on TikTok that you like to upload the video or give them to her and upload them and all of that stuff. Listen, you can go through any of these shows that I talk to people, interview. I would love to hear these pieces of evidence, and I'd love to be able to ask you questions depending on the pieces of evidence that you show, because they could be legit too, right? There's a lot of questions, but they could be legit too.
That this is going to come out in an affidavit in the next couple of weeks that he is submitting to a court. And we will also probably have the chance to interview him at that time.
So I'm
assuming it's going to be emails.
And he's saying it wasn't suicide?
He is.
Why are you asking that question? Hello, lady. What the hell are we talking about here? He said that he's gonna. Everybody will find out who the person is. Well, duh, you know who he's. It's part of his. Hey, guess what? You know, the hot dog steak. Hey, guess what? I got 350 pieces. Hey, it's a steak made out of hot dogs. Hey, let me sell you some bottled water.
He said from the start, from all that I gather, he told his congregation that it was a suicide. And I suspect that's what he's going to come out and say and continue to say and say, here's the proof. His family says.
Right. He's going to sit there and I don't know where are these people at? I mean, you're going to talk about a case. Let's be honest. You're going to talk about a case. You're on a major platform. You're a host of a freaking show. And you can't watch 15 minutes of updated videos or something to get caught up? No wonder y'all love us so much. No wonder y'all love us so much, because you go to these major platforms and they don't fucking know a hole from a fucking triangle. Like what? A hole in a triangle? What? Whoa, that was too much. I gave you a shape and a... What the fuck? Oh, these people. All right, we're going to go to the next video.
Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Shane. Welcome back if you're returning. Hello if you are new. And today we are going to be talking about the Mica Miller case.
All right. Yeah, we're new. I've never seen this channel before. I saw the title, the thumbnails, like, yeah, you know what? I'll check it out. So here is the link to the video. Hold on one second. Why is it not coming up? All right. Let's see here. I'm not even subscribed, so let's subscribe it. All right. So here's that. There's the channel link. and we will display that. Now let me get this ready. We're going to check this out. I'm interested to see what she thinks.
I'm probably going to get this video up pretty much as soon as it's edited because I wanted to upload this video at some point last week. Unfortunately, I was going through my own family tragedy. It is looking in the positive direction right now, but things are still kind of going on behind the scenes in my own personal life. I took a step back from much content creating over the past week or so I could focus on that. I do want to say before we delve into this topic that I am not a true crime expert. I am simply a true crime fan who finds fascination in some of these cases, and this case in particular has caught my interest because the police have officially ruled it as a schmuicide, and it's just not sitting right with me, as it is not for a lot of people. Now, while I was sitting down and writing down all these bullet points and questions and discrepancies I had with the timeline and what we know so far, and it might be nothing, but I think it is something important to kind of keep in the back of our mind, that Mica had just filed for divorce toward her husband, JP Miller. To me, again, this is completely speculation. Everybody's not going to handle situations the same. But to me, filing for a divorce shows an intent on at least living, in the very least. To elaborate, if I try to put myself in the shoes momentarily of someone who is about to commit such an act, divorce proceedings are hard. Don't ask me how I know. They are costly, they are timely, and to me, somebody who kind of knew maybe in the next couple of days this was her plan, I don't see any real point in doing that. I don't believe, correct me if I'm wrong, I don't believe any of the children were actually hers. I believe she was a step parent again, but that's just a brief point that I want to bring up. That's just not sitting right with me. Regardless of everything else, I find it very, very odd that she would even go through the hassle of filing for a divorce if that was her plan. Right. But I have this idea.
Also, are you really going to borrow your friend's car? Like, are you really going to borrow your friend's car to then go do that? So then your friend gets her car back, and then she's reminded every single time that she gets in the car that you drove that car to go do that? Come on. It just doesn't make sense.
Idea in my head that maybe she was planning on filing for divorce, but maybe even then she still followed through. Or we can make the speculation that she presented these documents to her now estranged, and we know from information being released to the public that JP had quite a bit of power in the church. Who's to say that when she presented the documents that she wasn't threatened, or maybe made to think twice about her decision?
Great point.
We've come to find out that JP had...
That's a great edit. Oh, sometimes I wish I could do that. You know, I could just... Every once in a while I do that. Where I'm just like... It's frustrating because you're like, man, this shit just don't make freaking sense.
She wasn't threatened, or maybe made to think twice about her decision.
Great edit.
We've come to find out that JP had issues with the IRS, so it makes me wonder if Mica had some dirt on him, and he... maybe some information that he didn't want to get out. I don't know. These are the speculations that I've had all along, and unfortunately, as of right now, they haven't... My opinion hasn't really changed much. So going back to the timeline, we follow Mica. She leaves her house. Right? So I believe it was about like a half hour to 45 minutes. She had left her house first thing and left for like a little under an hour, I believe. Could have just been a quick errand, but it does kind of raise an alarm bell. What do you need, or what do you need to do if today's the day that you're planning on doing it? Are you even planning on doing it? Was this even planned? That was the whole point. And if it was planned, was it like premeditated? Or was it, I now have the weapon from the pawn shop that I told my dad I wanted to get, and now would be a perfect time? I don't know. We can leave that up for discussion. So she leaves. She comes back to the house, and nothing really special happens, but she leaves again about, I believe, about 40 minutes later. Now, when she leaves the second time, she travels straight to the pawn shop. I don't know her resident address, so I did some Googling. I have some screenshots to show you guys as well. I wanted to see a visual of her traveling to her final destination. I don't have an address for a pinpoint.
If you do, by the way, we did that. Let me go to the live section here. If you do want to see, now unfortunately, as soon as we pulled in and got past the sign for Lombard River State Park, it cut out. You can't get a signal in there. Okay. Number 3, how did she get a signal in Lombard River State Park? Okay. But if you do want to watch the whole route, I drove the whole route. Let me see when it was. Right here. Mica's last route. So this is the live. And here. Oh, wow. Only 1.5K views on that thing. Not very many people watched it. Oh, shit. Look. Yeah, this is the whole route. If you guys want to see the route that she took straight from the condo to the pawn shop, then the route that she took up there, there it is right there. Go ahead and save that in your links, or just go ahead and click on it real quick, back out, and it'll be in your YouTube history, and then you can just check it out sometime. That's her last route. So we did that, let me see, 2 weeks ago. Yeah, 2 weeks ago. We did that. We're going to be going into some more footage after this video. This is a great video and a lot of great points, too. A lot of great points.
So it basically started at the pawn shop, but allegedly based on her Ring camera showing her leaving the house, it looked like she went straight to the pawn shop. Now, when she was at the pawn shop, I questioned the timeline because it said it took her 1 minute from arriving and getting out of her car to purchasing the gun. I misinterpreted that. I think what it meant is that it took her 1 minute to get from the car, yes, to get up to the counter to purchase the gun, but then I reread the timeline and it took about 20 minutes to finish the purchase, which makes much more sense. But it also still shows that she was there for a purpose. She didn't walk in and browse and look around. She still went straight to the counter. So she purchases the weapon that she had already alluded to purchasing when she called her father a few days prior, saying, "Hey, I'm fearing for my safety here. I would like to get protection." Here's where another alarm bell was raised for me. Mind you, I don't know what time she was supposed to be in for work. So I don't know when her coworkers were necessarily alerted that, hey, Mica's not here and maybe we should start making some phone calls, because I'm jumping ahead a little bit, but if you know the story, to me, if anybody's calling her, she had her phone on because she ended up calling 911 and spoke to the dispatcher. I'm sorry, my eyes are watering so bad. Oh, I'm getting ahead of myself, but it is important that she leaves the pawn shop around 12:34. 40 minutes after she leaves the pawn shop, she's just captured by a highway camera traveling. So she's still traveling to a destination. After she's captured on the highway, she's seen again.
That's one. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Like, oh, this lady's a trip. This is comedy. This is comedy.
At the Gas and Grill, but it's right before 1:30. I believe it's like 1:27. She left the pawn shop at 12:30, basically, up to right around 1:30. So that's about an hour of traveling. And she's heading up north. God. She's heading away from Myrtle Beach, away from where Solid Rock Baptist Church is. It just said, I believe she was a graphic designer, and then, she's pastor's wife. So I assume she works for the church or would have work down in Myrtle Beach. So if she's reporting to work for that Saturday, why she would be traveling up north and not staying down south in South Carolina is confusing as well.
Right, because where she worked at, was there's 2 locations that she could have been working at or worked at, depending on if she went to one to the other, and they are both north. Both of them are north of the pawn shop. Both of them you would take Highway 17 north to get to them. You're not going 501. You're not doing it. You're turning right at 17 and you're going north. Both of them. That's why we're breaking down the route, because the route there does not make sense. She was frickin' lured. And I guarantee you when you hear her say, I don't know, Lumber River State Park, this is what I'm wondering, you guys. This is what I'm wondering. And I'm going to zoom it up for this because I'm serious. This is what I'm wondering. I'm wondering if she was just supposed to go to the area of SC41. Like I've said before, but here's a new twist tonight. I'm waiting for that big truck to go by. Okay. The reason I bet she would have said that she didn't know if she was in Fair Bluff or Lumber River State Park is because I bet she followed the person to the location. I don't even think she had to put it in her GPS. I think she met the person, probably showed up to SC41. The person she was supposed to meet probably looked up and said, shit, there's cameras up here. I didn't think there'd be any cameras at this piece of shit gas station. I didn't think there'd be any cameras outside. Shit. Mica, do me a favor. Meet me. Hold on a minute. Meet me 2 blocks down the road, and then you can follow me up there. That's why she didn't know. Yeah, I've listened to the full one. That's why she didn't know. Fair Bluff, because I had to drive through Fair Bluff to get to Lumber River State Park. I didn't even know it was Fair Bluff until I seen a sign on the road, not the street sign either. I was like, what place? Oh, Fair Bluff. It was that frickin', what was it, a church right before the railroad tracks? Right before you're passing through Fair Bluff? And then when you're, watch the route that I took you. You're going through Fair Bluff, and then you're turning right, and then it's like nothing but country road. I bet you she was following somebody. Didn't have to worry about turning left at this road and going straight 10 miles because she was following somebody. All she had to do was follow them. That's why I think, Lumber River State. Yeah, Lumber River State Park. Yeah, that's it. There's a reason she was there for 20 minutes. It wasn't to yodelehi who. It wasn't to lollygaggle. Look at her. She's killing time. She pulls up, drives through a weird ass spot, and then goes to park. Then goes in and gets something to drink. Then comes back out. Then shuts her car to put the drink in there. Goes to the bathroom. Then goes to the bathroom. Looks like she's gonna leave. Then stops. Then turns. Then gets gas. Like, what the? You're trying to kill time. Yeah. No. Doesn't make sense. All right, back to this lady. She's funny as hell. Hold on.
I also think it's a little bizarre that at the gas station, they only had a CCTV camera camera outside. Every gas station I've ever been to has cameras behind the counter. They have them all throughout.
Maybe she didn't watch it. This is a day ago. What? Wait a minute. What?
I just thought it was a little bit weird that no CCTV
There's
footage
cameras
has been
inside.
released of Mica.
Well, I don't know. This was from a day ago, so I don't know what's up with that. But there are cameras. We've seen the cameras, you guys. There are cameras. Whoa, I'm like disappearing now that the sun's going down. There are Here, let me scoot this closer. There are cameras inside the store.
Actually in the gas station purchasing the drink. Maybe there is, and I just haven't seen it yet. But then this is where I started screenshotting some stuff, okay? So this first screenshot shows the 1852 address is the pawn shop. Okay, so we're just gonna call that Dick's Pawn Shop. It's the Mr. Joe White Avenue. That's Dick's Pawn Shop. The 41 Grocery and Grill is the gas station. So in between where it says 51 minutes, at some point that's where she was captured on CCTV camera on the highway between the hours of 12:30 and 1:30 in the afternoon. Then this raised flags as well. Okay, she is not seen on camera again after she leaves this 41 Grocery and Grill. She got her gas and her drink. She's not heard until she gets to the park, which is the Lumber River State Park pin up here. No, she could have different direction, absolutely.
Okay, so right here, this is Fair Bluff. So she didn't really go this route, okay? See this one that goes to the right and goes around? That's how we got there. So you know when I said that you're going down the road, you go through Fair Bluff and then you got to turn right and then you're down through a bunch of country roads right there. That's where you turn right and you're down a bunch of country roads. That went down this way is the route.
Pin up here. No, she could have gone a different direction. Absolutely, but just based on what would pull up on maps, it gave me two different routes. Both of these routes jump on a highway. I believe it was Highway 76. I did write this for you. US 76. Okay, I believe both of these routes, both the 41-minute and the 52-minute route, eventually had to get onto Route 76. Or they had to pass post offices, they had to pass churches, fire stations. My point being, places that would have CCTV camera footage outside. So have the investigators looked at businesses on the routes that she would have possibly taken to see if her car could have been captured. See if possibly someone else is in the car, see what's going on. I don't know. The other eerie thing is that she passed a ton of cemeteries, like tons of cemeteries. The closer she got to this park, it was like the...
Remember when we're sitting there and I'm driving through the last route and I'm like, this is crazy. I've never seen so many little teeny cemeteries too. Some of them just had a couple gravestones in between cornfields, and you're like, what the hell? Like, who puts a little 5 gravestone cemetery between two huge ass cornfields? Very true. Lots of cemeteries. Creepy route.
Cemeteries. It was very eerie looking at this. I even took a screenshot when the route would take her off of the highway. So it basically gives her a left or a right to take up to this park. If she takes a right, you can see a postal service right there.
Right. And that's the route that we took. See, that's why I'm telling you, she turned right. And that's, see how we went by the post office. We went downtown. I mean, if you guys did I upload that GoPro video of the ghost town? Hold on a minute, because I have so many videos I haven't uploaded for you guys because I just haven't had the time. Hold on. Let me see if I did it. Did I upload the ghost town? I didn't. I didn't upload the Ghost Town video. What's up, V-Slims? I didn't upload the Ghost Town video. Oh my gosh. Oh, I think I listed them out. And I wasn't able to... I got like 80 plus videos I gotta upload for you guys. I need to take like a day off and just upload videos for you all. The Ghost Town. Alright, let me finish this. We're going to be checking out a bunch of new footage anyway. I'll show you the footage of the Ghost Town. Shit's creepy as hell. See that main street right there? I'm just like, what the hell? Right after the gas station. Everything is completely
If she takes
empty.
a right, you can see a postal service right there. So unless they've already gone to this postal office and have asked for their security cameras, she could have taken a left and she avoided any federal buildings that way, I believe. It was like a Dollar General, little shops like that, but it was mostly open in like cemeteries. Which brings me to another point. Can we just go back to the 41 Grocery and Grill screenshot real quick? I took another one for you. Look at the area around that. Okay, there is so what it looks like, so much wooded area to go to, and the fact that again she wasn't even familiar with the park that her body was found at, it just makes no sense. It makes no sense that she says, I want my body to be found, and then literally goes into waist-high water. We'll get into that into my next video, but there was a couple TikToks released about the fisherman we'll get into, but I get that it's a public park, but then where she goes in the public park makes no sense. Like she almost would have been, it almost would have been luckier to find her in an area like this than it would have been a state park off a beaten path and waist-high water.
Right.
But that's just me. Here's my issue, okay? Maybe someone can answer this for me. Maybe I'm just not thinking it through, and that's okay. I do that sometimes. So where Mica is the last seen at the Grocery and Grill, she arrived at 1:27. She leaves about 1:35. Okay, so that's 10 minutes to fill up on gas and to get a drink. Doesn't that seem really, really, really quick? Like not even 10 minutes. 1:27 to 1:35, that's 8 minutes. I don't think she's filling up on a full tank here. I don't think she's planning on getting home, or she's in a rush. Maybe something spooked her. Maybe she was nervous. Maybe she saw somebody. But when I typically go to a gas station, if it just to fill up, I mean, it takes me a minute. I got to take out my card. I got to, unscrew the cap. I got to put in. I got to put my information. It usually takes a minute to process. I got to take it out. I got to put that, and then if you got to go in and pay, it just seems really, 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 really fast. Okay, but that's not even the thing that I want to get on. That's just a point that I'm making. The gas station was really, really fast to fill up gas and to get a drink. I think she just threw a little bit of gas in there and got out, because there is footage of her getting gas. I'm not doubting that. I just think she got it in a hurry. But here's my thing. Okay, so she now leaves with at least a little bit of gas and a drink. She leaves at 1:35, and the phone call to the police was made at, let me get this right, 2:54 p.m. What is wrong with that? 1:35 to 2:54. That's about an hour and a half. 1:35 to 2:54. Just under an hour and a half, right? But we looked at the two routes together. Again, she could have taken a whole different route we don't know about. Absolutely. That's an entire possibility. However, one route was 41 minutes. One route was 52 minutes. What were we doing in the 45 minutes between the last time that you were seen? Like, you know what I'm saying? Do you see? She leaves at 1:35, is not seen again, like not seen at all. But she makes a phone call at 2:54, almost an hour and a half later. But hear me out. To get from the gas station to the park, it only took, at most, under an hour. So we're still looking at about 30 to 40 minutes unaccounted for. So was she sitting in her car pondering that entire time? That's almost an hour to kill. That's a lot of time to talk yourself into something. That's a lot of time to talk yourself out of something. That's a lot of time to rethink things. That's a lot of time to convince yourself you're doing the right thing. But then she makes a phone call. In my mind, there's still the possibility of maybe AI generation. So that's where I'm going to leave today's video. I just thought it was some interesting.
Funny video. You think what, Grace? You think that yeah, but then how coincidental for you? Oh my gosh, this background. Hold on. There. How coincidental for you that you just get a weapon and then you go up, right? That's coincidental. Yeah, let's be respectful of everybody, you know. Let me see here. I'm going to show you guys. Let's show you that Ghost Town video real quick before we get into the stuff from today. I'm going to show you the pictures of that sign first when we get into today's stuff. Let's see. When was that? When was that? Hold on. I got it in my notebook here. All right, it's getting dark now. I need my glasses. Let's see. Where's the damn... Just give me a minute, people. Where in the hell? Hold on. What the hell? Damn. Where did I put that at? Ah, there it is. Ah, this is my... Sorry, you guys. I have so many freaking notes. All right. It was... 902. So it would have been 64. 902. So we're in Fair Bluff, right? Okay, yeah, this is Fair Bluff, okay. Whoa, hold on, what? Come on, let's be cool with the comments. Seth. I'm asking you, Seth, specifically. Be cool with it, alright? I don't understand. Like, right, good man. You know what I mean? Fuck. I mean, damn, I'm sitting here going through my freaking notes trying to find the video to show you guys. I think the lure was someone telling her she. Yeah, that's what I was saying, Carrie. Like, that's what I was saying. Like, because why? Like, you get the gun, then you go to the location. For me, that's somebody, And what's the best way to get somebody to go somewhere, even though they know that something seems fishy, something that they really want? That's the divorce. I feel I've felt the same way the whole time. Lured her with signing the papers. Look, just meet me here. No, just meet me here. Sorry, you missed me. Just meet me here. Meet me here. Look, just come meet me. I feel like she got the gun. I feel like she got the gun because it was fishy, right? I'm going to stop and get the gun on the way because I feel like it's fishy. Because it was fishy. Her instinct was right, but she probably didn't, she's hoping that it's going to be done. That's the quickest motivation. I did not get a nap. I did not get a nap. I did not. Hold on, let me catch up on you guys' chat here. So I'm going to play that. Let me see here. Hold on. Mica's family met with deputies to discuss their investigation findings. However, John Paul asked the Robeson County Sheriff's Office to meet him in South Carolina. Sheriff Bernice Wilkins said they do not plan to travel to South Carolina. Hell no, they ain't going to travel to South Carolina. They don't even care about frickin' trackers. I'm sorry, this thing's falling out of my... Who's in chat? There's an email he sent to Mica to meet him to sign. Also, I mean, there we go. What's up, Knowledge? I think it pertains to signing. It has to, because that's why. Why would somebody, like, come on. You're going to go get that because you're like, yo, I really want this over. Is it sketchy? They're asking me to come meet them in some place I've never been. Is it sketchy? Hell yeah, it's sketchy. I'm going to go get this in case I need to use it because it seems sketchy. You know? Do you think you're just going to go buy a gun? Listen, you think you're going to go buy a gun the same day? You're going to go buy a gun the same day that you plan on doing this? when you don't even know if the mental health facility turned in your name to make sure that you couldn't get a weapon? So you're telling me that you're going to decide to go do it on a day, and then what happens if you get to the pawn shop and they say, I'm sorry, we can't sell you the weapon. You were just at a mental health facility. So then your whole planning, no, if they're going to plan these things, I mean, come on. How did she know? How did she know that the mental health facility wasn't going to turn her name over for being in a mental facility and not being able to buy a weapon? You know? If she was planning it, she would know where she was going. If she wanted her family to find her, why is she going up to North Carolina and not even knowing where she's going? She didn't know that, because as far as she knows, she could have walked in there and they would have said, no, sorry, your name's on this list. We can't sell you the weapon. Then your whole plan goes to hell. You're not doing it at the last minute. You're not. Right, but what I'm saying is she just left a mental health facility. How did she know? Listen, it was the mental health facility's job to turn her name over for that stuff, you guys. The mental health facility didn't do their job. So how did she know that the mental health facility wasn't going to do their job? Because if you just leave a mental health facility, you're probably thinking, whoa, there's no way I could, but you're going in A. I'm just saying. If you're going to plan it, you don't plan it for something that is a 50, hell, honestly, it was more than a 50-50 shot if you think about it, because really 75% would have been her name from the health facility being on a list, and she hit the lottery with the 25%, because really, I mean, it shouldn't even been that big of a percentage for her to hit when it came to her name not being on a list and not being able to buy a weapon because she was just released from a mental health facility. It wasn't that long. And you see all the stuff nowadays in the country. You hear about all the stuff. Hell, there's people that weren't even at a mental health facility and they want to not let them get a damn weapon, you know? Come on. No, she went there. Sorry, you can't get this. Okay, can I get this instead? I just need something to go up there because this right here seems sketch. This whole scenario seems sketch. I mean, yeah, you could. That's all you have to do. But they do have to put your name. They have to run your name and it will show up. They already said the mental health facility didn't do their job because there'd be her name would be on a list. Her name would be on the list. That's right, Sonia. I mean, think about it like this. Even if you feel like she did do this or not, okay? Even if you feel like she did do this to herself or not. The fact is that if the mental health facility would have been doing their job, Mica wouldn't even be able to get a weapon. And then if she wouldn't have been able to get a weapon and the same thing happened, who says it would be looked at as a cell phone alive? Maybe at that point it would have been something else. Mental health facility didn't do their job either way. Either way, whether she decided to do this or she didn't decide to do this, however you may feel, the mental health facility didn't do their job, because if they did do their job, either way of how you feel, she wouldn't have got it. Thank you, Nick. Appreciate the kind words. Did anyone interview the lady who owned the car? I don't know. Did they? What's up, Marla? I don't know. What was the Shay Zonay? Was she in chat or something? She can hop up if she wants. Who's in chat? Who's in chat? What's up, Mr. Morgan? Thank you for the ticket number 108. Thanks for your support out there on Twitter with them trolls. I appreciate it. What's up, Antonio? I believe she was ambushed while driving. That's why the time lapse that can't be accounted for. It only takes 41 minutes to 50 minutes. Oh. Listen, hey, it's like this, Criminal Med. It's like this. When we're talking about the stuff that happens these days, it better be fucking fast. When we're talking about the stuff that happens these days, it better be done ASAP these days, because who says somebody's not going to go out there? Their name should already be on a damn list before they even walk out of there. Period. Because somebody can literally leave the mental health facility, and because then 10 minutes down the road they pick one up. No. They better be quick. They better be quick. If you're in the chat, Shay, email me evilcj@gmail.com or hit me up on a social, evilcj, EVILLECJ. I'll send you a link to the panel if you want to hop up, if you're still in here. Sorry for people being disrespectful. I thought it was stupid. I thought you were hilarious. All right, so I'm going to show you guys. This is the Lumbar, on our way to Lumbar River State Park. And this is that ghost town. So I'm going to play that for you guys. And then we're going to check out some of that new footage today. Fair Bluff, okay? Check this out. Look at this, empty, boarded up. Look at this, it's all empty. Look at that. Freaking empty. 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 Fair Bluff. Empty. Yeah, you might not be able to see it because of the reflection. Look at this. Straight empty. Can you see it? There we go. What the heck? That's like totally empty. Not even, it don't even have a roof. The clock don't even work anymore. No, this is Fair Bluff. This is Fair Bluff. So, like we were saying, like, I was on my way. This is the same show that I did the route show on, her last route. If you guys want that link, here, let me grab it for you real quick. This is the GoPro from that. This is the GoPro from that, but here's the live. I actually take you guys the whole way. So as I was driving through, here's the link for the live. As I was driving through, I was like, what the hell? I'm like, and this is Main Street. I'm like, what the hell? My reflection. Oh, I didn't even notice. I was like looking at other shit in the background here. Hold on. I got to see what freaks somebody out. Oh, I see what you mean. That's oh damn. Yeah, I was wearing a pink shirt that day too. I love that shirt. It's so comfy. Yeah. You might not be able to see it because of the I took you on so if you go to that live stream, you can see I got the one with the live stream, and then I got my GoPro in the other hand. That's why I need 4 arms, you guys. I need 4. You might not be able to see it because of the reflection. Look at this. Straight empty. Can you see it? There we go. This is Main Street. Heck? That's like totally empty. Not even, it don't even have a roof. The clock don't even work anymore. Look at this. Oh my gosh, wait till we get to the, look at that. There's like straight glass. I mean, what the hell? Look at this. This is crazy. You see all the empty, like there's no roofs, there's no windows, there's parts of the front missing. Fair Bluff, United States Post Office. Freshly painted roads. Look. Oh my gosh. That's so sad. Look at this little like bench in between area. Oh, it used to be a waterfall. Fair Bluff. Now there's a gas station down there, a church, visitor center, Lumber River Visitor Center right there. Wait till you see this. This is crazy. Columbus County Department of Aging. So there was a flood here? A hurricane? Look at this is crazy. It's like, look at this. It's like missing roofs and broken glass. Hello. A board just covering this. Man, it like just fell up. Mikey Mike's computers. Man, lights just hanging down. What the heck? Whoa. Whoa, this thing was just... That thing was just busted through. All the way through. Is this a frickin' ghost town or what? Somebody shot through that one. What the fuck? Just, I mean, look at that. That's a cool little bench. What did this used to be? What did this used to be? It doesn't say. What the heck? The whole damn roof caved in. I'm in Fair Bluff. I was driving by and I'm looking at all these stores and it's like, holy, this is a ghost town. It's a freaking ghost town. Fair Bluff. Sorry, a loud motorcycle drove by. That's fair bluff. All right. Now, yeah, fair bluff. Now, is it going to stop it? There we go. All right. So let's show you some new footage today. Let's start with this one. What's this one?
Justice for Mica! Justice for Mica! Justice for Michael! Justice for Mica! Justice for Mica! What happened here? I just keep going in front of people.
No, you're good. Don't worry about it.
All right. Actually, I need to present these first. Because let's check out some protest video first. You guys got to see this stuff. Let's see. What's this?
Justice for Mica! 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 Justice for Mica!
Let's see. What's next? There's some crazy stuff here. We're just going to go through all the footage.
Justice for Michael!
Thank you.
Justice for Mica! Justice for Mica! Justice for
Thank you.
Justice for Mica! Justice for Mica! Justice for Mica! Justice for Mica!
By the way, if you want to win a Justice for Mica bracelet, we're going to be giving it away in 15 minutes in between us going through some footage and stuff. Hashtag Justice for Mica if you would like to enter for a chance to win one of the bracelets.
Justice for Mica! 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 Justice for Mica!
This just really brings
Yeah.
it to heart when we're here.
Justice for Mica! Justice for Mica!
Done, not yours.
Justice for Mica!
What encourages you today?
Justice for
Hey everybody, I just wanted to share the chorus of a song that came to my head the other day. I was just kind of battling thoughts of just kind of like human thoughts, you know, things that you want to do. And it's just a fleeting thought, you know, and then this song came to my mind because it says, you know, bless those who curse you, pray for your enemies, things like that. And so I just wanted to sing this really quick and see if it encourages you. I hope it does. But it says, I pray for your healing. The circumstances will change. I pray that the fear inside will flee. In Jesus' name, I pray that breakthrough would happen today. I pray miracles over your life. In Jesus' name, in Jesus' name. So,
All right. I think it's so cool that they play the songs.
Thought of something as I'm listening to a song called Trouble by King, and I just wanted to give you a dare today. I dare you to do something either for yourself or someone else, because like
you can't hide from the FBI! hide from the FBI. You can't hide from the FBI.
Because
you can't hide from the FBI.
in his misery, took time to pray for his friend, or the woman gave up her last flour and oil to the prophet, or when you're going through something horrific and sad and awful, but you take the time to call and encourage your.
This is gaslighting like a motherfucker. We have all these people honking for Mica. We have all these people honking for Mica, and look at the sign that they have up now. Look at the sign that they have up now. Isn't that gaslighting? Like crazy. With all the people that are driving by honking for Mica, and then they put these signs out there this weekend. So instead of honking for Mica, honk if you look. We're honking for Mica too, okay? That's why I put out the post. I seen this crap. I'm like, you gotta be frickin' kidding me. Honking for Mica too. Honk if you love Jesus. Oh, it's not about honk for justice for Mica. Now it's honk if you love Jesus. So we're just trying to gaslight Mica some more? Is that what it is? Is gaslight Mica? Honk if you love Jesus. Not. Wow. Look at this. The door's open. The door's cracked open. What is this? We got people walking in front. Okay, so this is what was crazy about the protests today. This is what was crazy today. Here, let me do this. We had people leaving from the back of the church, coming around on the sidewalk, walking by, mugging us, doing all this shit, you know, mugging us, and then turning and walking down that sidewalk, going into the front door. They were literally leaving. What's up, Heather? They were literally leaving the back of the church, coming around, walking through us, staring us down, and then turning and going into the front door. Multiple people did this. This is during the service. During the service. And then after the service, you guys saw the live. Did you see how close he got to one of the protesters? It was almost like he was wanting one of them to, like, push him. Remember that, Nana? Shout out, Nana. Thank you for coming out there and hanging out with us. I bet you are tired. But remember when those people were, like, walking so close to the protester? It's almost like they wanted somebody to bump into him. I mean, it was crazy. It was crazy. Of us coming from backside of the church, walking around, looking at us, and then walking into the front door just all cocky. Like, what? Y'all, if you're not over on YouTube, you got YouTube at EVILLECJ. You can see it live. I'm live streaming it over on YouTube. You can watch these people walking in front of us and going in there. This is crazy. Like, what? Even if there's a protest outside of this church, do you really need to, like, leave service, walk around from the back, walk in front of us, and walk in the front door like all cocky and stuff? What is that? I don't understand. Now the door's cracked open. Even though there's a protest going on, who does that? Who literally leaves the service, walks out and like literally just stares you down as they're walking next to you. Right here, this sidewalk right here. As they're walking next to you, and then they walk up that sidewalk and go inside the door. Like, what is this? Even if there's a protest, what is this? It's crazy. Here's this one. There's Mr. Randall right there. So that's Charles Randall leaving early, like he usually does. Now, here's what was different about this week compared to the other ones. Usually, Charles Randall would leave early. That's not a surprise. What's up, typically? What's up, 11? What's up, Debbie? It's not a surprise that Randall would leave early. He's done it every time. JP usually leaves within 5-10 minutes after. But the service kept going like another frickin' hour after Randall left. JP, just like all the other times, bounced 5-10 minutes after. This time, JP had security all around him. Rushed him out. Service went on for like another frickin' hour. That's what was different this time. They're changing it up. They're changing it up every time. There's Mr. Randall right there.
Shame on you! 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 Justice for Mica! Justice for Mica!
That guy right there. That's the frickin' guy.
Justice for Mica!
Watch, he came out, he was eyeballing, and watch the way he...
Justice for Mica! 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 Justice for Mica!
What the hell? It's stuck in that? Why didn't it switch?
Justice for Mica! Justice for Mica! Justice for Mica! Justice for Mica! Justice for Mica!
It's on the live stream. Right, Nana? That dude was like... And you can see... Oh, man, I don't know why it didn't flip.
Justice for Mica!
But then he goes over and talks to that guru dude.
It's like he's in a trance. Justice for Mica! 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 Justice for Mica!
All right, it's not going to switch, is it? All right, we'll skip that one. Damn it. All right, here's some more.
Justice for Mica! 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 Justice for
me see. Here's another one. Just wait till we get to the other videos after these when we're out exploring.
Justice for Mica! Justice for Mica!
That's one of your security guys right there.
Justice for Mica! Justice for Mica!
See the smirks? You see the smirks? The frickin' smirks. Yeah, I'm security. I got a chain wallet. I'm a security. I got a chain wallet. Nana, they were... Oh. You should have seen the lady last week, Nana, that came out and yelled at us because you are disrupting the word of God. And I'm like, whoa. She come walking out like this too. You are disrupting the word of God. Check out last week's protest. You'll see it.
Just want to say it again. If I disappear, I'm not on his side. Justice for Mica! Justice for Mica!
All right, when this video is done, we are going to give away this bracelet. Hashtag justice for Mica as many times as you want. Hey. Oh, you really did pressing on for what? Because we're showing real footage? Oh, wow. Report my channel for showing real footage. Okay.
Justice for Mica! Justice
Even that one guy that just walked in and kind of like got so close to him. I was like,
Justice for Mica! 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 Justice for Mica!
Yeah, there's Spidey, you guys. I told you guys Spidey showed up.
Justice for Mica! 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 Justice for...
All right, so let's switch. We're going to switch to the screen share here. Hold on one second. All right, let's switch it up to here. All right. So we're going to go ahead and hit the button. And we're going to see who wins the bracelet. Now you need to be in chat, okay? So if you win, type in chat hello. Here we go. The lucky winner of the bracelet, just for being here to support, is Lindsay Dorsett. Are you in chat, Lindsay Dorsett? Let me know. Type in hey. What's up, Nicola? Are you in chat, Lindsay Dorsett? We will give you 50 seconds. We'll give you 50 seconds to hear back from you. If not, we're going to hit that button again. All right, so we're going to wait 40. Lindsay Dorsett, if you're in the chat, let me know. Otherwise, we're going to hit that button again in 30. Lindsay Dorsett, let me know. Let me know. Let me know. 20 seconds. We're going to hit that button again. Is Lindsay here? I don't see Lindsay. We got 10 seconds. Lindsay. Oh, all right. Here we go. I don't see Lindsay in chat, right? I didn't see her say hello. All right, we're going to hit it again. You got to be in chat. And Nick S. Are you still in chat, Nick S? Are you in chat, Nick S? You got 60 seconds. 60 seconds, and we're going to have to hit the button again. Like I said, you got to be in chat. I said 9:30. I gave you guys 2 hours heads up. What's up, Christy? I mean, go ahead and hashtag it. I'm not seeing Nick S in chat. Got 30 seconds. Nick S, type hello. Well, we might have to hit the button again. All right, we got 10 seconds. Nick S, I don't see you. 4 seconds. All right, we're going to hit the button again. I don't see Nick S. All right, here we go. Draw again. You got to be in chat. Whoa, I entered it myself. Gigi, are you still in chat, Gigi? Are you still in chat, Gigi? I see you right there. I saw you type something. I saw you type something a minute ago. Where are you? I'll give you 50 seconds. Yep, there we go. Hello, hello. Do me a favor, Gigi. Send me the details. EvilCJ at gmail.com. Send me the details. We will get you this bracelet out in the mail. Congratulations. Thank you for being support. And I want to say thank you to the people that are doing the the protests and organizing it. They are the ones that are getting these made, and they were allowing us to have one to give away. So I want to say thank you so much. Thank you for your support, and thanks for helping bring awareness, justice for Mica. No, thank you, Gigi. All right. So we're going to be, and like I said, next weekend, if they have enough to be able to give us 1 or 2 more to do this, that's totally cool. If not, thank them already for giving us a couple to be able to do that. So thank them. All right, let's get to some more of these videos here real quick. And we're going to get to that GoPro stuff here. Look at it. There's a lot of, this is after the service here. People coming out, taking recordings, all sorts of crap. Yeah, I'll share this real quick here. There's that for you. If you want to donate, there you go. Thank you, Christy. Thank you, Christy. I appreciate the kind words. Justice for Mica. We will find the truth, y'all. We will find the truth. Right there. All right, let's get back to this. Let's check this one out. Right there, good measure. I believe if you do the GoFundMe, I'm not for sure anymore. But the last time I knew is that if you could get one from the GoFundMe, but it might have changed now. So there's the QR codes for you.
You should be ashamed of yourself. What if it was your daughter? What if it was your daughter, Trish? Michael went to you for help, and you didn't even help her. You're disgusting. Justice for Mica!
I just got back yesterday, actually. Yeah, I went back Monday. What's the name?
Just taking a most of your time.
Oh, I don't have a personal life, man. I have. What are they waiting to let other people know that other people are all gone until? I'm surprised there's that many cars left there still.
I thought so too.
And then Randall left like an hour ago.
This is when she's out there recording us and stuff.
Wave at me, lady. Come on. She don't want to wave at me. She wants to videotape and everything, but she don't want to wave.
Yeah, she's got nothing on that, so it's going to be like really tiny stuff that she's getting. It's like my picture of birds.
I bet you. We'll go through all this footage here later today. We'll have an extended show. There's going to be a lot of footage, a lot of stuff I dropped on TikTok that you guys haven't seen. I'm going to be going through all that.
Justice for Mica! I pray miracles over your life. In Jesus' name. In Jesus' name.
Justice for Mica!
So pray for those
Justice
who
for
curse you.
Mica!
Bless those who curse you. Speak well of those
Justice for Mica!
who are not speaking well over you.
Justice for Mica!
God sees all, God hears all, He knows all.
Justice for Mica!
Right? And His will be done.
Justice for Mica!
The church has been out that
So I hope it encourages you today.
Justice for Mica!
Hey everybody, I just wanted to share the course of a song that
Justice for Mica! 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 Justice for Mica!
Sorry, Nick, we didn't hear back from you, man. This is JP's house right here. Now check this out. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. I think it's this one, maybe. So this whole area right here, you see all that cleared out area right there? So all that cleared out area was supposed to be where the mega church was at. I mean, it's cleared all the way over there. Left a couple trees right there. Interesting. There's that whole cleared out area. Where it was supposed to be. There's the highway. Let's see. Whoops. All right, now this one. So there's that mini GoPro. That's the mini driveway they got there. So there, it makes no sense. You guys can see the GoPro, little mini driveway leading up to the site. Oh, is this the sign? Oh, I bet you that's the sign. Here's the mini driveway. So all of this. Jeez, this is a lot of land. That's a lot of land. I wonder how much they got it, or how much they were supposed to get it for. Is this the sign? See, that's what it looks. Hold on 1 second. 1 second. Let me set this down. Let me see something. Let's set this down. Let's see if this is... See, there's the GoPro. You'll see the GoPro later. Here's the live. You'll see where I'm shooting here. Okay. This is the church, you guys. Or this is the sign, you guys. What? Solid rock. Future home. Thank you, Sonia. Appreciate that. What you guys future home. Solid rock. That is the sign. And it was ripped out too, look. So here was the cement posts. The holes. That's the holes it was in. They didn't even, look at that cement job. It didn't even do that good. And it was ripped out too, look. So here was the cement posts. See, it's not even, it wasn't even, no. The holes. That's the holes. It wasn't anchored in the ground. Yeah, it was, but look at how shitty a job it was. That was a shit job. It didn't even, look at that cement. Look. That's how horrible it was. Job. It didn't even do that good. Well, this is it. It is confirmed with the mini driveway. You see the church back there? So that's Randall's church. Here, let me go to this one instead. Oh, I don't care about the damn sign, y'all. Blocked off from the other side, so we did get GoPro with this other side. Now here's the GoPro with this. It's basically just little teeny houses and stuff. Teeny church up there. Huh. That's weird. Like, this is the only access. Horrible road, too, by the way. Go ahead. That was Randall's church. All right, hold on. Let me see here. What was this?
In my head the other day, I was just kind of battling thoughts of just kind of like human thoughts, you know, things that you want to do. And it's just a human thought, you know, and the song came to my mind because it says, you know, bless those who curse you, pray for your enemies, things like that. And so I just wanted to sing this really quick and see if it encourages you. I hope it does. But it says, I pray for your healing. The circumstances will change. I pray that the fear inside would flee. In Jesus' name, I pray that breakthrough would happen today. I pray miracles over your life. In Jesus' name, in Jesus' name. So pray for those who curse you. Bless those who curse you. Speak well of those who are not speaking well over you. Because God sees all, God hears all, He knows all. And if you keep your heart right and His will be done, not yours, it's all going to work out. So I hope it encourages you today.
What's up, Jersey Dolphins? What is it with you guys in the sign? It's not that big of a deal. It ain't that big of a deal. All right, give me 1 second here. 1 second. See here, hold on. That's not the one I'm trying to show you. 1 second. What's this video? Hold on. Hold on. You guys. Let's see. 906 on 6-4. So let me go. Let me see. 6-4, 906. All right. Here's a sign right here. This is an entrance to a path here. So this is me going to be walking you guys the path. I don't even think I uploaded this yet for you guys. This is at Lombard River State Park, and then I'm going to show you the whole path. Now, basically, we walk around, and this gets us to the observation deck. So this is the path that she was walking.
Alright, let me see here. Alright, I apologize. I have no signal out here. And I have to use my headset, or my microphone that doesn't have a headset, because my other phone won't connect. Caution, slick surface. Authorized personnel only. And it says employees only, authorized vehicles. Mill hole trail. Ooh, that's water that looks like oil.
Hear the nature? Hear the nature?
Look at that muck water.
No, this is another part.
I mean, it's just crazy to walk all through that.
This was the
And to
first
go
time
into
I was there.
this. If you want somebody to find you. Something don't make sense.
The nature. The nature. So I'm going to walk over here and I'm going to say, hey, that's a great spot. That's a great spot way over there. No. Nature all over. Straight back is where she was found. Straight back. Now, trust me, I already asked the mods like a week ago. Should we refer to her by her maiden name? this is where I'm coming from. I totally understand where you're coming from, but when I say it's up to the family's request, it's up to the family's request because it's up to them on what they want and feel is going to bring the most awareness to Mica's case. Now, if they feel that it's going to bring more awareness to Mica's case by hashtagging Mica Miller, that's what the family requests. If they make a different request where they ask to be hashtagged something else, we are totally cool with it. But this is why it's where we're coming from. It's up to the family's request. Because if the family feels that hashtag Mica Miller brings more awareness to Mica's case, that's what we're going to do. So we already, a week ago, we already were discussing that. But where I'm coming from is this is why, as much as anybody else wants to authorize, this is why it's important to stick to what the family wants. Have I heard the family say hashtag Mica Francis or anything? No. As far as I know, they want that in order to bring the most awareness to the case. So that's why I say it's per the family's request on what they want us to hashtag it. If they feel it's going to bring more awareness the way that it is, it's whatever they want. It really is. It's whatever they want. So if they come out with a statement saying they want it to, then we're totally, that's what we're about. But we're also going to keep it the way it is, because if they don't put out a request, it's about whatever they feel is going to bring the most awareness. Unfortunately, if her having her married last name brings more attention to the case, that's what we're going to do. All right, so I wanted to check this out with you guys. It's getting a little late, but there was a video, and we're going to check out this video tomorrow. There's a video on Hidden True Crime where they have a psychologist that joins their show to talk about the Mica Miller case. Let me think here. I don't know if I want to save that, because I kind of want to watch it tonight, honestly. I don't know what I want to do. You know what? Let's watch this video. This is, you guys were discussing, when we were on the road, you guys were talking about the van, okay? The van that was on the footage. Was it the van that was following her? Now, like I said earlier in the beginning of the show, me and Rosie are going to do our own breakdown. If you guys were around for the Grub Truck, the Linda Lane deep dives, we're going to be doing a deep dive on everything when it comes to the footage, the timeline, all of that. So we're going to be starting that maybe tomorrow, if not Tuesday. But there is a video that discusses it. Now, I've seen the two vans. I haven't studied both of them very much, but to me, they don't look the same. Now, I'm not going to say we're going to watch it, and I'm going to be like, yeah, this, it very well could be. But from what I'm saying is that what I've seen so far, they don't look like the same van to me. So we're going to check out that video. During this video, I'm going to decide if we're going to check that out or not. We might save that for tomorrow too and get into that video as well. So I'm going to think about it, but I want to check out this video because it has something to do with, are the same cars following Mica Miller? I want to see what they have to say. It's the Mystery Project. We're going to check out their video. We'll see what with the commentary. We'll see. But we're gonna check this out because I want to watch a little bit more deeper into this before me and Rosie really deep dive into it. Now, I haven't been able to check it out. There, you know, when I'm on the road, I really can't watch the screen. It's hard for me to even see messages. Shout out to Rosie for all your help. By the way, if you aren't subscribed to Rosie, here is her link. And you can go check her channel out. She deals with forensics. And I think I might wait to watch this until tomorrow when she can join. But if you're not subbed to her, there's a link to her. Go sub. She does a tremendous job helping us out when we're on the road and we're on location. So definitely go sub up to her. All right, we're going to check this video out. This is from the Mystery Project. And, oh, I'm not subscribed. Hold on. We're going to check out this video about the gas station and the different cars, okay? So here's this. And we're going to check this out here real quick. Oh, shoot, it's not playing. Hold on. There we go. Shit. There we go.
And you see, what we're dealing with here and what we're talking about is gang stalking. And with gang, it's a community-based effort. Remember, the gloves didn't fit, right? Well, those gloves sort of remind me of all the anomalies in this case.
What the hell was that?
Ooh, see? Allie, thank you. Like the truck that circles around, you know, the truck that we can't seem to see who it is, and the white car. The white car that pulls in and turns around and backs out. Hey guys, Freedom Voice here. I want to go with part 3 of the video. Mica Miller was gang stalked, and specifically in this video, I want to focus on the gas station.
All right, what? Freedom Voice. Well, here, hold on.
And you see.
All right, let me here. Let's share this channel. We'll just check. Hold on. We'll just. I don't know.
And you see, what we're dealing with here and what we're talking about is gang stalking. And with gang stalking, it's a community-based effort. Remember, the gloves didn't fit, right? Well, those gloves sort of remind me of all the anomalies in this case. Like the truck that circles around, you know, the truck that we can't seem to see who it is, and the white car. The white car that pulls in and turns around and backs out. Hey guys, Freedom Voice here. I want to go with part 3 of the video. Mica Miller was gang stalked, and specifically in this video, I want to focus on the gas station, 41 Grocery and Grill. The reason why I'm doing these videos once again is justice for Mica. I want to go back to really quickly the pawn shop and emphasize the fact that it was Mica that felt like she was being stalked. She felt like she was being followed. And indeed, she was being tracked. It's in the police report. And it was actually stated by her family that they did find the trackers. So this is a known fact, and we can actually see it in the video. A lot of the conclusions that I've come to is as a result of watching the actions of Mica in the videos. Specifically, when she saw the guy in the green shirt here, it was the guy in the green shirt that really raised the eyebrow. And I got a lot of comments on my last video, basically asking, how did I know that he was actually stalking her once he went through the doors?
What did he just turn and look for?
Well, before I actually put that video out, I took a good hard look at the video. And one of the things I noticed was that if you'll notice...
Oh, this is a part 2. Hold on. Part 1. Let's watch part 1 first.
Hey guys, Freedom Voice here. I wanted to do a video on the case of Mica Miller, showing 3 reasons why I believe Mica Miller was gang stalked. Here you can see her best friend, see her with her best friend.
Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to check these videos out. Sorry if my connection's shitty. We're going to check these videos out. We'll save the forensic video when Rosie's on with us tomorrow. She deals with forensics, so I think it's only fitting to go over that with her tomorrow. We'll check these out. I'm interested to check these out. Yeah, thank you guys for sending me this stuff. Is there a part 3 to it? I don't know. We'll see.
Friend, and I want to show you sort of Google Earth view of the outside of the pawn shop. I want to do this video in 2 parts. The first part is going to be here at the pawn shop, showing how she came in and how people were following her, stalking her inside the pawn shop. Right now, you're looking at the exterior, and she would drive in here and park her car.
Yeah, she was parked way down here. Actually, it was kind of creepy because when I watched that video, I actually parked in the spot next to where she did, not even knowing it. Kind of creepy. And actually, yeah, you could see it on my live when we did the... Again, here, let me share this with you guys. You can see where I parked when we did this. I parked in a spot right next to where she did. Let me see, where's it at? Right here, live on location. Mica's last route. So you can go to this live. You can watch the route that she took. We drove the whole thing, and obviously this was part of it.
And here is actually surveillance video after she parked her car. It's in the top left corner. There you can see the black car with the yellow circle around it. You can also see her walking inside the pawn shop. And I'm doing this to kind of show sequence by sequence how I believe that she was in fact gang stalked. Now, as we go into the interior of the pawn shop, you can see the front door, the door is open there, and she walks in casually. And as she walks in, I want to show you another view behind the counter, what happened, where she went after she walked in the front door. Here you can see from behind the counter, she walked in. I'm slowing the video down here to show you that she knew exactly where she was going to go. She was going over to the gun case to actually look at the gun case, look at the guns in the gun case. Now, my premise is that someone told her to go in and buy this gun. They told her exactly what gun to buy. And so she went in, not really to shop, but to actually get a Sig 9, which is kind of like a Cadillac of 9mm, the 9mm platform. And you can see her over here at the gun case. Now I want to kind of walk through, obviously we have no sound here, but I want to kind of walk through how I imagine things went down. So you can see the attendant showing her the gun that she asked for, inquired about. And then she probably asked to see it. Right now she's taking off her backpack because he's asking for her ID just to make sure that she's 21 years old and older. So she takes out her wallet there. She hands her ID to the attendant. He hands it back to her. And then he unlocks the gun case and he pulls the SIG-9 out. He takes the clip out and then he engages the slide and then hands it to her. You can see her holding it. She engages the slide once or twice to make sure that, there's nothing in, making sure that the firing pin works. And I'm sure she knew exactly how to handle guns is the point I'm trying to make. I mean, she's not a novice at this. You can look at her and tell. Now, why am I talking about this? I'm talking about this because I don't believe at all that she unalived herself. I believe.
Whoa, the audio change there. Whoa.
That someone told her to meet them, whoever it was, whether it was someone else beside JP Miller or perhaps JP himself, I'm not sure. But someone told her to meet her after she purchased the gun at a certain location. And you'll see later on in the video that she actually kept looking at her watch as well. She seemed like she was on a schedule. So she hands the gun back to the attendant. The attendant then gets the cover, the case for the actual gun, and he'll come back here in frame in a minute. And you can see them over on the right side, the far right. And then he brings the gun over and, again, she's not there to shop. She knows what she's buying, which is not really characteristic for ladies. And I don't say this in a derogatory way, but ladies are not one to just go, they kind of like to see all options. And again, I don't mean this in a derogatory way. I'm saying that a lot of times ladies, they like to see every option. She's not there to look at every option. She's there specifically for the SIG-9. I believe someone told her to get the SIG-9, that it was kind of like the Cadillac of guns. And so she went in to do that. Now she's waiting on the attendant. He's going back to get the case and all the instructions for the actual firearm. And then he would bring it back up. In the meantime, you're going to see here in a minute, that's what's going to come in the top of the frame, up top of the top frame. You're going to see a guy walk in the pawn shop. And this would be what I would consider perp number one. And I believe 110% that this guy was stalking her. And I'll show you why here in a minute. As she walks over by the cash register, the next process is for her to fill out a background application. So she comes in, you can see, and I'm zooming it, slowing it up. She's handing her ID to the attendant. And as she hands her ID to the attendant, he then takes her ID and sets it on the counter. He takes the background application. He kind of goes over the parts that she would need to fill out. And this is all for a reason. I believe they have cameras on the ceiling that's recording her ID sitting on the counter as well as the application. And they're also recording her filling out the application. She's going through the legal way of purchasing a gun. Someone who would commit suicide, in my opinion, would not do this. They would not go through these preliminaries for purchasing a firearm only to go and shoot themselves. If they wanted to do that, they would simply get a burner gun off the dark web or something like that. But she's not only filling out a background application, but they're going to take her photo here in just a minute. All this is important for the purchase of this firearm. Now, this is unique to South Carolina. In places like California, where I live, you have to have sort of like an 18-day waiting period, and it's a longer process. Now, I'm zooming in. Now, notice the gentleman walking in at the top of the screen. This guy right here, suspect, definitely, in my opinion, strikes me as a perp. Notice how he's not really there to buy anything. He's just sort of window shopping. And he's not really looking for anything specific. He's just looking at everything. everything that he can see. As I pan out and kind of show you, you can see his shoes at the top of the frame there, still in frame. And he's going to come back in. In the meantime, Mica is filling out the background application. And he comes back in frame here, hands in his pocket. He has on the black shirt, black pants with a red stripe. And you'll notice as I zoom in on him, he's just kind of looking at the bulletin board there, looking at pictures. This guy here is suspect, guys. It's as though he's not in here to buy anything. In my opinion, he's one of the stalkers. Definitely. And I'm going to show you why in just a minute. We're going to follow him as he walks around the store. Again, he's looking at the bulletin board, just kind of reading information. You know, people that go in and look around, you know, they tend to have items that are priority that they want to look at. This guy goes over to the spy camera case. He's looking at the spy cameras. Then he goes over to what appears to be, not sure, maybe printers, look like printers for a computer. And he's just kind of looking at everything. In the meantime, you can see Mica Miller here filling out the application. But I want you to keep your eyes on what I consider perp number 1. You can see him over on the far right. And he walks down aisle number 3. And just kind of browsing around, looking. And in the meantime, he comes back out from that aisle. He looks at, again, the case, I guess, with the printers there. And he goes down the next aisle, and he's just kind of looking around. Now, we're going to see a lot of him. There's a lot of footage showing what he's doing. But I want to kind of go back and talk a little bit about Mica Miller and kind of the motive that I believe brought her to purchasing the firearm on April 27th. I believe that, again, someone told her what to buy, and they told her to meet them somewhere specific. So she's following instructions. She finished the background application, hands it back to the attendant, and she's waiting now for the attendant to enter all the information into the computer, where they would, in fact, check her background immediately. And once the background clears, they would give her the firearm. Now, again, as I mentioned, in states like California here where I live, there's an 18-day waiting period. So you can't just walk in and purchase a firearm and get it right over the counter, unlike South Carolina. Another thing I want you to notice to the right of Mica Miller, you see a monitor on the counter there. I want to just point out that monitor. That's not hers. That was there when she walked in. But this is going to become very important when I show proof that she's being stalked. And she knew it too. Remember the monitor on the counter, guys. Notice that it's there. And notice that she's not paying any attention to it. This is going to become important later on. Now, I want to call your attention back over to the right side of the screen. You're going to see in just a minute the perp come back in frame. And when he comes back in frame, you'll see that he is, in fact, still looking around the store. He's just kind of browsing, walking. I believe that she knew he was there. It's not like she was really worried about it or paranoid about him.
Wait. How did she know he was there when she had her head down? Hold on. 10:54.
This in a derogatory way. I'm saying that a lot of times, ladies, and as she hands her ID to the attendant, seeing a gun, someone who would commit suicide, in my opinion, and it's a longer process. Now I'm zooming in. Now notice the gentleman.
How'd she know? She didn't even look at him. She didn't even look at him. How does she know?
Walking.
Watch.
And at the top.
Watch the whole time. She don't even look at him. She don't even look at him. How does she know? Oh, shoot. Ugh. What's up with my frickin' connection here? Man, I need Starlink. Hold on. Got it. Yeah, it's still USB tethering. The mirrors on the walls. She's looking down. The whole time she's looking down. Now she's going to look up. Because that guy didn't want, when she was looking up, he wasn't even in the store yet. See, he's way over here. He's back there. Now she looks up. What am I missing here? But okay, I get all this, but look. Her face is down. 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 Here, she's looking up, but he's not in the store yet. What am I missing? Unless there's a monitor underneath that piece of paper, I don't know. Or a mirror, but even a mirror would just show a ceiling. Look. Heads down. Let me speed it up. Let me go 2. Look. We'll just speed it up. Heads down. Heads down. Heads down. I know, but you guys are missing my point. She knew that guy was stalking her when her head was down? I already know, people. We already got to the 11-minute mark. I know what's going to happen. She's going to look up. That's why I stopped it at the 11-minute mark, and I rewound it to when before he even came in the store to show you that she didn't look up when he came into the store. When we get to the 11-minute part, yeah, I'm going to look up. But do you see where I'm going here? Of course she looks up. We rewound because she didn't see up when he came in the store. So you're going to tell me that, let me see here, because let's get technical. All right, she looking down right here. So where's the timestamp? 12:46:25. So for 4 minutes, that the guy's been in the store, she knew she was being stalked when she looked up? Oh my God. So she's going to see a guy. So for the first time, looking up, she's going to see this guy way back in the corner and go, he's been stalking me for 4 minutes. Really? That's why we had to go to this part? I clearly know nothing about gang stalking. Cat, you don't know anything about my damn life. I think I know a little bit. Obviously, you don't think under the surface. Because how is somebody supposed to look up after 4 minutes of dude being in the store and go, oh, I was filling out a paper for 4 minutes, but now that I look up and I see this guy all the way back in the corner of the store, he's been stalking me for 4 minutes. How do you get to that conclusion, Cat? How do you get to that conclusion? Feel free, answer it in chat. How do you get to that conclusion? So I'm going to be looking down, filling out a piece of paper when somebody walks in, and I'm going to be looking down for 4 minutes. And then I'm going to look up and look in a mirror and go, oh, that guy in the way back corner has been stalking me for 4 minutes. I don't know how you get to that conclusion. Please fill me in. Please fill me in. Because I don't know how you do it.
Background clears, they would give her the firearm. Now, again, as I mentioned, in states like California here where I live, there's an 18-day waiting period, so you can't just walk in and purchase a firearm and get it right over the counter, unlike South Carolina. Another thing I want you to notice to the...
Yeah, she's being rude. No, she's being rude. And I don't put up with rude people here. Everybody knows that. So if anybody is new to the show, I don't put up with rude people. There's a reason why we have this message that pops up for all of the rude people, because it's just saying, hey, guess what, rude people? Here's a little message for you. Don't be rude. It's my show. It's my show. I don't have to give shit to nobody because I already give $150 to somebody, and if I get less, I don't care. Zero. It's just the way it is.
The right of Mica Miller, you see a monitor on the counter there? I want to just point out that monitor. That's not hers. That was there when she walked in. But this is going to...
Oh, she's laughing and... Oh, I'm being stalked. I was filling out a piece of paper for 4 minutes, looking down. I look up and some dude in the back in the corner. Crap, I'm being stalked, but I'm going to sit here and laugh with this guy at the counter. Oh, my Lord. It's 2024, right? I'm just checking. It's 2024. Do you think if she recognized him, she'd be giggling? Y'all think that she'd be giggling if she recognized this dude was stalking her? It's 2024, right? So y'all think that she'd be giggling with this dude at the counter after looking up for the first time in 4 minutes, going, oh, this guy's stalking me. I recognize him. Don't you think she would look worried? Don't you think that she would say something to the person behind the counter saying, hey, there's this guy following me? Yeah. It's 2024, y'all. Come on. Catch up. Catch up.
become very important when I show proof that she's being stalked, and she knew it too.
Catch up.
Remember the monitor on the counter, guys.
Oh my Lord.
Notice that it's there, and notice that she's not paying any attention to it. This is going to become important later on. Now, I want to call your attention.
I'm not analyzing his opinion, Tiffany. I'm analyzing what the hell's taking place. You haven't seen any of the shows on me. My Lord. Look, if you're that emotional right off the bat, I'm just already going to tell you we ain't going to get along. I'm just saying. If you're that damn emotional right off the bat, we ain't going to get along. You know why? Because that means you're a loose cannon. And I don't do loose cannons. I don't.
Back over to the right side of the screen.
I don't
You're
do
going to
loose
see
cannons. Bye.
in just a minute.
What the fuck?
The perp
Bye.
come back in frame.
Plenty other YouTube
And
shows.
when he comes back in frame, you'll see that he is, in fact, still looking around the store. He's
Right?
just kind of browsing, walking. I believe that she knew he was there. It's not like she was really worried about it or paranoid about him, but she did, in fact, notice him.
Yeah, he's a guy walking around the store. Look, ladies, let me ask you, ladies. I want you ladies to answer something in the chat. Ladies, if you think a dude is stalking you in a store and you're going there to buy a gun because you feel like you're being stalked, and I'm asking, ladies, are you not going to say something to that person at the counter? Hey, there's this guy back there. He's been following me. Can you do me a favor? Can you walk me out to my vehicle? Can you do me a favor? Can you keep him distracted so I can you, hello? Ladies, are you not going to say something to this gentleman? I've been a dude where a lady said, this dude's following me. Can you protect me? Damn straight. Come on, catch up to 2024. Like I said, if you're going to be that fucking emotional about what the hell I'm saying, we already ain't going to get along. And you know what? Last time I checked, when I hit home and then I hit live, I wasn't the only motherfucker on. Okay? I wasn't the only motherfucker on. My Lord, people. Woo.
Now, the attendant is filling out the application, going over information as it relates to purchasing a firearm. What I find interesting about the case also is that if you look at the police reports for this case, you'll notice that in the police reports, they did document the fact that the police confiscated, or I should say J.P. Miller had the police confiscate her guns. She had guns already, but they had been confiscated because of her quote unquote mental illness or mental, inducement to mental health hospital. Now, she needed to get another firearm, and that's why she's purchasing one today. So it all...
Having a good time. Oh my gosh, I can't get my eyes off the guy that's stalking me. I'm sitting here having a giggle with the guy behind the counter. I'm seeing some guy stalking me. I'm having a good time at the counter. I'm not even worried about saying, hey, there's this guy back there that's stalking me.
All seems to be a setup to me. All right. Now, I want to call your attention back over to the right side of the screen.
I didn't say you were a loose cannon. I said the other person that I just booted out of here is a loose fucking cannon. That's what I'm saying. Oh, my Lord. How could you disagree with somebody's opinion? right? There's the thumbnail like everybody does, right? Right? The thumbnail that everybody does. Is that is that what I should do? Like this one too, right? Like, or what about like what? Come on. What the fuck?
Screen, you'll see the perp come in view. He comes in frame. He's looking again at the spy camera case. Now, he looked at it already once. This is proof right here that he's not in to buy. He's not really in window shopping. He's just in killing time and then trying to get her attention, so to speak. He walks back over and then he comes behind. Now,
oh, look at
perp
her.
number 2 just came in with the red.
Look at her look up at the mirror. Oh, look at her look up at the mirror as he was walking by, right?
Trying to get her attention, so to speak. He walks back over and then he comes.
Yeah, yep, I'm watching him through the mirror. Oh my Lord. No, she sees a little kid in her peripheral and goes, "Oh, little kid, how cute."
Comes behind. Now, perp number 2 just came in with the red shirt. Notice how she looks over her shoulder at him and she stares.
Watch. Look. Are people this gullible? Look at her freaking eye. Look at her line of eyesight, yo. Hold on. Let me get rid of my ugly fucking face here. Look at her line of sight. Oh boy. I can't wait. Listen, I can't wait to dig into this. I can't wait. I can't wait to dig into this. What the fuck? Yeah, let me flip me over on the other side, okay? Let me flip me over here, okay? Oh my Lord, come on. Let's catch up to 2020. Oh my Lord. We're in trouble. We're in trouble. We're in trouble. We're in trouble. We're in trouble if this... Oh, my Lord. We're in trouble. We're in trouble if in 2024 people see a steak made out of hot dog and they think the motherfucker is steak. We're in trouble. We're in trouble. Tiffany? What the hell is going to happen to this world, Tiffany? I'm serious. What the hell is going to happen to this world? Oh, boy.
At him. Now I'm going to show that again. Notice. She looks at him and...
What does catch me up to 2024 mean? It means... It means if we can't think below the surface... We're trying to find answers, right? We're trying to find answers. If we can't think below the surface... and people are getting mad because somebody else is having a difference of opinion... and I'm sitting there giving you the reasons why I'm not just saying, oh, I don't think so. No, I'm giving you the freaking reasons. I'm breaking it down. I'm showing you. Maybe rewind it. I don't know. Rewind it. I mean, I tell you the reasons.
And she stares at him for a while.
She's watching the kid.
Okay. And you'll notice how she's very, very.
Okay. Okay. Anyway, you see this van. You see this van. No, no, you don't, because you see me. Now I got to flip me back over. All right. You see this van? You see this van. I want you to see something. You see how high the roof goes? You see how high the roof goes? The other van's roof doesn't go that high. It must have been Ausane. It must have been. She must have been watching him in the mirror that she never looked at, except for after 4 minutes of filling out paperwork, happened to look up at somebody in the back corner of the store and said, "Oh, he's stalking me. But let me have a good conversation with the guy at the counter and not even let him know, hey, there's this creepy guy that's following me." No. 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 Boy, wait until me and Rosie break this down. All of it. Because we're going to start probably tomorrow. Just wait until me and Rosie break all this down. We're going to help you understand what everything is. Not what it may appear or what may be twisted, but what it truly is. That van right there has a higher roof than the van that was supposedly following her on the road. Does it show that van too in here? Must be part 2. Hold on. Where's the part 2? Part 2.
This here, the guy.
All right. Does it show the van? Okay, well, I seen the van on the thumbnail. It's like a Ford. All right, I don't see it. Let me see here. Where is that photo? Tiffany. Just take it, right? Just take it. Just take it. I can't wait until me and Rosie break it down. All right. We're just what a day. What a long day, y'all. It's 11 o'clock tonight. We'll go ahead and check out the forensic stuff tomorrow when we have Rosie on. And after this, I really can't wait to break this shit down. The security footage, the gas station, this. I think there's a reason why me and Rosie are going to break it down. I can't wait to do it. I can't wait to do it. But I want to say thank you all for hanging out the whole day. If you did, shoot, we had the protests today. We explored the different spots, some more spots. One of them was the site where, like you saw the video earlier, the site where the mega church was supposed to be. So I'm not too sure when I'm going to be doing a live tomorrow. I'm going to get some extra rest tonight. I really didn't get any last night because we had to be out at the protest early. And then before that, I did the 15-hour drive, 14-hour drive. So I'm ready to crash. I felt just as tired tonight as I did last night. So I'm ready to crash. It was a long day. If you missed it, check out. We got 3 episodes for you. I'll be uploading some videos. We're going to be having a members live coming up, I think, Wednesday. I'm going to plan for Wednesday. We're going to have a members only live. I'm going to be taking you to, we're going to be going on the Ferris wheel. I'm going to be taking you down to Market Common, going down to explore around there, show you Market Commons. Really cool area. And we're going to go explore that whole amusement area. So I'm just going to spend the whole day down there. We're going to go on a couple rides. We might even go to like that wax museum. I think that looks neat. Just to hang out with you guys and, just do something a little extra. I will be during different points this week. I'm not going to be going live. But I am going to be still going out there doing work. I'm just going to be offline doing the work, talking to people, collecting footage, and then I'll be doing like lives at different points because I'm going to be trying to go and do different things. And sometimes I don't want to be live when I'm doing that because obviously we don't need to tip certain people off. You know what I'm saying? So I want to say thank you very much. We will have, even though I'm not going to be live, I'll have the footage for you. And we'll be back tomorrow. I'm hoping, we'll see. I'm thinking, I'm pretty sure. I have to double check with Rosie. But I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure we'll probably start that breakdown tomorrow. I don't know if we're going to split it up. I kind of want to make it its own series, to be honest. So we might just do like a show to catch up and then a show separately where we're going to break it down. Because I'd really like to try and keep those episodes separate so we can have a series for you. So I appreciate you guys so much. Happy Father's Day again to the dads, the moms that have to be the dads. Appreciate you so much. Have a peaceful and positive evening, and I will see y'all tomorrow. I can't. We need to break this shit down now, y'all. We're doomed, Tiffany. Just tell them to take it.
Can you let a supervisor know that I have a case report with the arrest attached?